Hey, this is Grant Hill.
This is Miguel, and you are watching JR Sports Brief. Keep it live.
So look, folks, it's JR. You're checking out the Sport Brief. I hope everybody's having a great Thursday. The weather in New York City is bipolar. At this time yesterday, it was raining all types of gorillas. Right now, it's a beautiful 75 degrees and sunny. That's even if you care and you're a part of the world. But right now, we're going to talk about the top 6 worst sports owners. We all know about that racist guy, but we're going to talk about some other guys who may not necessarily be as bad to his extreme. Make sure you subscribe to JR Sport Brief. You will never miss a thing. Go ahead and click that button, and you can always talk to me on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram if you are in those places. You probably are because you're on YouTube. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to stick in New York City. We're starting off with James Dolan, owner of the New York Knicks and Rangers. He happens to run probably the most paranoid organization in the world of sports, and he also decided to hire Isaiah Thomas to run basketball operations. And then he wanted to continue to keep Isaiah Thomas to run basketball operations. David Stern had to tell him, you need to boot that guy. And then there was also a sexual harassment lawsuit and spending money on dudes who didn't necessarily deserve it. I'm sorry, Allen Houston. Next up, Jerry Jones. He may have won 3 Super Bowl titles with the Dallas Cowboys, but he needs to hire a GM because, quite frankly, it doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. Go ahead and be the owner. Stop with the draft picks. Stop with the free agents. Just use your money and hire someone who actually knows what they are doing. I can think of quite a few people who are happy he has that job. I don't think any of them happen to be fans. Next up on the list, we're going to go to Major League Baseball. Jeffrey Loria, owner of the Miami Marlins. They have that beautiful stadium in Miami. No one sits there and goes, and he actually got it financed through public funds, and then he decided to basically blow the team up. He's kind of a slumlord of baseball teams, if you want to think about it. I think the Marlins have 5 fans, and he is probably the main reason. Keep a good baseball team, and don't just win a World Series and blow things up. Daniel Snyder of the Washington Redskins. This dude runs multiple Six Flags. That is his gig, and he certainly treats the Washington Redskins like an amusement park. Besides their almost or probably controversial name, this dude goes through coaches like you go through underwear. I think about 8 different coaches in 14 years. Hopefully you change your underwear much more often than that. No one likes Daniel Snyder, and stop jacking the fans. Put a good team on the field. You spend the money, but spend it wisely. Vincent Tan, Cardiff City. It's a Welsh team in the Premier League. A lot of American people may not necessarily be aware of them, but he basically took a team that was known for wearing blue and made them red. He's a Malaysian businessman. He changed the colors. He's booing the team. He wants to change their name. That's like someone saying, hey, the Boston Celtics, they shouldn't wear green. I'm the new owner. They're going to wear red. And how about we call them the Boston Seashells instead of the Celtics? This dude is hated. I think he may need to watch his ass the next time he is out of his country. And last but not least, Fred Wilpon of the New York Mets. Any dude who gets schemed in a Ponzi scheme or loses the majority of his funds because of a criminal, you are not too bright. The Mets have to be like the poorest team in a large metropolitan area to put trash out onto the field. I think they're starting to spend a little bit more. This is JR. Make sure you subscribe and go ahead. Which other owners are bad? These are 6 dudes that stand out to me. Go ahead and put your own thoughts and comments right down there below, and watch this cool video at the end. You should subscribe.